Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for a little walkthrough of something that's coming up tomorrow. Now if you didn't know, tomorrow, May the 6th, is International Scrapbooking Day. So I thought I'd make a project to celebrate the day. And it's a project that you can join in with because I'll be creating the base of this album, but there's plenty of spaces then for you to make it your own, to add your own little touches. So the challenge is, for the Scrapbooking Day, to take this base, and it's a really quick and easy base, but also places for 6x4 photos, and make it your own. So I can't wait to see what everybody else does with it. If you'd like the cutting guide, I will be adding this to the files section in my Facebook group, Paper Crafting with Paul. If you're not a member yet, don't panic. Head to your Facebook, put in the search Paper Crafting with Paul, and the group should pop up. Just answer a couple of questions and you'll be let in. Or there'll be a link in the description below for you to have some quick access. So this is the album decorated. In the video, I will show you how to make the base. I'll show you how to decorate a couple of pages, but you won't have seen the full version in the video. So this is the walkthrough of my version of it. So as you can see, I've used some graphic 45 and I've used the Come One, Come All. Now, I've sized this album to suit 8x8 or 12x12 papers, so you can use either of them. So you can really go to your stash. You should have everything you need already to make this album. Don't need to go out and get anything special. But I will warn you, in the video, I don't know why, but my camera played up and it went a bit out of focus in a couple of places, but I think you can still follow along. I'll explain it as I speak through it. So I'm sorry it's gone blurry. I haven't had time to refilm it all, so we're gonna have to go with it. If there's any problems, just send me a message or put it in the comments and I'll help you through. So what does the International Scrapbooking Day album look like? Well, we've got a nice hard cover, a 1.5 inch spine. The album itself is 8 1/4 tall. So if you're in the UK or using A4 grey board, it's actually the height of your A4. So really maximising what we're getting out of our materials. And then it's 5.5 inches wide. So it's quite a nice little size, but still plenty of spaces for photos and things, as you will see. So let's open it up. And I've used a different binding system here. It is really, really easy, really accessible. If you've never tried an album before, this is definitely the page base to try. You will be shocked how easy it was, because the pages and the spine are all built in one step. So you'll see then I've just got 4 repeating pages for this. But you'll see where you can add your own touches. So here on the inside cover, let's get the cutting guide out of the way. We've got some swing closures, and we've got this nice big pocket, and it has got some depth. It's 1/8 of an inch deep, so we can fit some 5x7 and smaller photos in there. So let's close it and swivel them back. If you like these closures, check out my playlists for the closure album and I'll show you how to make these in that. I don't show you how to make this in this video because you can do whatever you want. But if you want to watch a video of these in depth, that's where you will find the tutorial for those closures. And I think this is my favourite page. I do like the wordings and the flowers and the way they go together. And then this is the crux of the album. These are the pages then. Now I wanted to have a pocket page, and usually we have our photo mats sliding in from the side and you pull them out to the side. but I wanted to change it up and I wanted to have them slide in and out from the top. So that is what we've got. We've got 4 top loading pouches or pockets, and then that offers you, just pull it out, quite a nice blank space to add your own features. So on this page, I haven't added anything to this. So I've made a hidden paper clip. So there's a paper clip inside here, covered in paper, and I will be showing you how to make these in a future tutorial. And it just sort of slides on. You can have the small one, and you can have the large one. And then because it's a paper clip, you can just tap it on. Now, if I thought I wouldn't have made it in that paper, because it sort of camouflages in, but it's also quite nice to be camouflaged, and you can just tuck a 6x4 photo in there. Now the photo mats have all been designed to hold 6x4 photos, and they fit perfectly then into that pouch, and you just have that little detail poking out. And the backs of the pages have been left plain in the tutorial for you to add your own little details. So let me actually just grab this journal card. Here I've got a Cool Cats brad closure. So the brads usually go in those holes, but I've matted them one on top of each other to make a little magnetic holder. So you can take your 6x4 photo, place it there. You could probably even fit a 5x7 in there if you don't mind it being close to the edges. So that's one of the little details I've done to personalise it for myself. Then this page then is exactly the same as this, but this time I've used one of the Cool Cats photo slot dies for a 3x4 photo. And it just slots in, and I can swap and change this photo out as many times as I want. And I've still got the papers intact. So there we go. Then I'm going to flip it over, and this time I made a belly band using some Cool Cat whisker dies. Oh no, this was the belly band dies. This time I used the 6x4 photo slot here. So you can see the 6x4 photo card from Graphic 45, then fitted perfectly in there. But if you want the paper, you can just take it out. And again, we have our 6x4 photo mat. Now I've only decorated one side, but it's possible to decorate both. And flip it over, and I've repeated what I did in the first one, just a little magnetic closure there. I just like this one because it looked like the ticket stumps, so it matched in with the journal cards ticket bits there. A 3x4 photo, so repeated that here again, and a photo mat. I couldn't waste that bit, that was the scraps from the front page. And it goes in, and then onto the back of the last page. I haven't done anything here, just to show you can just leave them plain and just put your photos straight on. And then finally, the last little bit of the album is a deep pocket, but this time with a flap opening up, and I've used a folio closure there. And then you can fit your 5x7s and 6x4s and any size photo really in there. So it's a simple base. You, as I said earlier, you will be shocked at how quick it comes together because of the simple way I've made the spine and pages. And I'm looking forward to seeing your versions. If you do have a go, I'd love to hear or love to see photos of yours. So share in my Facebook group called Paper Crafting with Paul. That's where, as I said, you'll find the cutting list as well. If you want to print one out, just go to the files section. So if you like this album, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. And if you're not going to make this, but you've got other plans for International Scrapbooking Day, I'd love to hear what you're doing. So please leave some comments in the section below, or tell me what you're going to be using to make yours. So thank you for watching. I'm really looking forward to seeing your International Scrapbooking Day albums. So thanks for watching and happy crafting.